It's food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. I'm not having anything hot today, sadly, but I'm out in the car making my way to Marks and Spencer. Reason why I'm going to Marks and Spencer is that I believe, and I'm hoping they have it in my store, which is just around the corner here, a new Melton Mowbray pork pie to review. And I thought, I'll eat it in the car. We can eat a pork pie cold, can't we? Now, admittedly, I'm not a massive fan of pork pies, but I wondered if Marks and Spencer's do a good one. Now, they cost a bit of money. They cost a fair amount of money, these pork pies. Apparently, they're very expensive. So we'll get the price. We'll pick one up. Unless if it's a tenner, then I won't bother. I won't bother at all. But if it's reasonable enough, I'll pick one up, and we'll bring it back here in the car and give it a review. So I'll go and make my way now to Marks and Spencer's, and we'll review the pie when I pick it up and park up. Right, so we are just coming out of M&S, making our way back to the car. I'm really hungry. We got this pork pie to show you. It was £5.50. £5.50 for a pork pie. It is quite a large pork pie though. So we'll stick it on the roof for now. Unlock the door with a key. Get in the car. Oh, here we are. Stick that in there, and job done. We're in the car. So this is the M&S, our best ever Melton Mowbray pork pie. Seasoned uncured pork in a hot water crust pastry, 440 grams. British pork, 50%. Wow, there's lots of red on the traffic light system. So I'm not going to mess around anymore. We're going to get straight into this. I am hungry. I suppose if you were to go to a farmer's market or something like that, I suppose this is going to cost probably £5.50 anyway, yeah? Ooh, look at that. Oh. This is going to be messy, innit? Right, I got a bit of tissue from an old McDonald's I went to. This is going to go everywhere, isn't it? How do I do this? I've not thought of this part. What am I supposed to do? Try to break it in half with my hands? Yeah, we're going to do that. So there's the crust of the pie. Some of that lovely, what looks like gravy or seal, to seal the top on, has fallen away down the side there, dripped down the side, which makes it look even more authentic. It's a proper, listen to that, a proper hot water crust pastry pie. This 440 grams, quite heavy. As we're breaking the pie open, the camera wanted to turn off, so here we go then. That didn't turn out too bad, did it? We didn't lose too much of it. We got more in one half than the other. There's some jelly. Can you see the little bit of jelly on the inside of the pie there? That's what makes these pies. It smells. Oh, look at the jelly on the inside there. Wow. I'm going to get straight into that bit of lovely juicy jelly bit. So there's pork, there's bits of, look at that little bit there. That's a little bit of like what looks like ham or bacon to me. Look at that. Right, let's get into it. The jelly's quite noticeable. Oh, the jelly's quite juicy. Oh, I'm not sure if I like the jelly, if I'm honest, but the pork meat has been seasoned really well. I think it'll make a difference when I get some of this crust in, and it's not just the jelly and the pork. I think eating the crust at the same time is going to make a difference. Yeah. It's not as messy either than I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to... I was bringing it back to the car thinking, oh, this could be really messy. But it's turned out okay. It's turned out okay. Pretty good, actually. Pretty good. Quite a nice section of that pie there. I think what I'll do, I'll put that bit down. I want to show you the water crust pastry. That is utterly delicious. It really is. It's crispy and crunchy. But the inside of it has a little bit of a sort of a Fray Bentos feel. Do you know that little puff pastry, the slimy bit inside the Fray Bentos? There's a little bit of that going on in the middle of the pastry. Really good. I thought it was going to be a lot messier than this. I'm not keen on the jelly. Let's pull some of that jelly away. I'm not, you know, that is just, come on, that's a lump of fat, isn't it? I don't really want that, to be honest. That's probably synonymous though, isn't it, with a pork pie? If we got some pork pie specialists watching this video, is it important to have the jelly? Is that jelly a big important factor of a pork pie? We'll have one more bite, we'll look at the ingredients and then we'll rate it. Oh, there's an orange Audi next door, 2 cars down. I thought I was just the only one driving an orange car. The meat is really good. The pork is lovely. Is it worth £5.50? I don't know. Would I buy it again? That's a better question. You can buy them on yellow sticker deals, can't you? I think I'd buy it on a yellow sticker deal. I think if it was like £3 reduced, I think I'd buy it. But for £5.50, it's a lot of dough, that, for something that, oh, it's very traditional, isn't it? I'm not a massive fan of the jelly. I like the meat. I love the pastry. I like it enough to give it a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. The so the ingredients are pork, British pork 50%, pork lard, water, palm oil, rapeseed oil, pork roast pork stock, pork bones, pork rind. That's in the stock. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. There's a lot of traditional ingredients in here that might put a few people off. The jelly bit certainly put me off. Wasn't a fan of that. But it's worth a 7 out of 10. Hope you liked the video. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.